We've been shooting season 4 for 3 years in our defense, guys. Honestly, it's been 3 years. What?
That's what we said! There's some delightful bits in the face. I can't say that. That's nice of you.
You tainted our real love.
This is very good today. Oh my God, you grabbed my boob!
I think Nicole really had this plan with the couch and the romance of it and tracking it down, and she just really wanted to do it because she thought it would be fun and special, and not like she needed to, but I think she just loved the moment of it.
She's such a romantic.
She is a romantic.
It's really an expression. Your side of it was felt like very much an expression of that, of like you say, sourcing the couch, coming up with the plan, you know. Whereas Waverley's was much more spontaneous in the moment because that was when it needed to happen. So to have that more planned out thing.
We were talking about Waverley and how important, and we see, your scrapbooks and everything, and how important. I think on some level Nicole knew that. I think there was part of her who wanted to give that planned, grand, romantic gesture in the parking lot of a motel. But how much it meant to them, I think wanted to give that to Waverley. Give her that moment too.
Yeah.
In a way.
And action.
I was busy making plans to celebrate the Bachelorette.
I think that it was a perfect example of Wynonna's last minute, I need to, figure something out, and what manifested was hilarious.
Well, I just loved how fun it was. I mean, the fact that there was almost nobody there, and it was so sad but hilarious at the same time. I thought it was pretty fun, and I really admired the guys for just giving it and being really vulnerable, and it's not an easy thing to do and get up there, and I thought they did a great job.
And good luck with your strip ring.
God, Waverley, you are so beautiful.
In many ways, it was me reacting to everybody around me falling in love with me or with each other, and sort of my character being the only one who was normal and unaffected. It's funny when you're the character that isn't under the spell, because you're just like, oh, all of this bizarre stuff is happening around you.
You're the straight guy in the middle of the crazy.
Yeah.
And action.
One bourbon on the rocks.
You get juice.
I think she knows how much Nedley means to the group, and he's kind of like this big papa figure. She just wants to present herself as useful and, get to know him, and she just wants the company. And I think the fact that he gives her a job at Shorty's, which is a place that means so much to the group, just makes her feel useful.
Also, is she gonna try to score some alky?
Of course. She's a teenager growing up in the EARP homestead.
Preach. I think for Wynonna too, it's like Wynonna knows you can't really have a childhood in purgatory. So to have Rachel and kind of take her under her wing and maybe not try to hide the fact that there's demons, but also be like, yeah, it's cool, you got this, you can handle this. Kind of normalize it for her, I think gives Wynonna a nice job to do aside from murder.
And action.
I can't wait to see all of the glitter stuff in Shorty's.
One of my favorite moments of filming ever was when they set off this glitter bomb above us.
Whoa. And then everybody gets in love.
Why'd you steal the vial?
I'll tell you why I stole the vial.
Yeah.
It's the craziest chick with a vial.
Should be a t-shirt.
There was glitter everywhere. They had this tarp down, and there was just
it
was everywhere.
They were just calling people, yo, Tim, you gotta get glittered. And then you run.
You find glitter
Everywhere. There's still glitter all over Shorty's, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Did anybody else have glitter in their crevasses?
I don't have
I have more crevasses. Yeah. Well, you have one crevasse. You have the back crevasse.
Yeah, no glitter entered the back crevasse at
Congrats.
any point.
What are you gonna do? It's like going to the beach. You're just like, oh, well, it's gonna be a couple showers.
I remember dancing with Jan, Arden, and Greg for a very, very long time.
Well, this is weird. And suddenly I was looking over and just like these really happy people that were enjoying these hugs so much.
Yeah.
You know? And so there was something quite lovely about that.
That's a good point. Yeah, it was really nice to touch another human being.
I also heard there was like a Jan Arden concert.
Was she singing the hits?
She was singing the hit.
How do you cool your lips after a summer's kiss?
Oh,
Because where was my character? Why does my character leave before that happened?
I know, it was so cool. It was actually one of my favourite moments on set was watching Jan Arden tune her guitar. Just having her right there and her just being like...
We need Waverly to open for Jan Arden.
Yeah.
The cool thing is that there was a one little moment within all the fake love where I had one moment of real love with Winona, where even when they're under a spell of love, do you see that there truly is something there because they have a real moment amongst the fake love. So that was nice.
I saw that from afar. I was on the steps with Dimitri.
Did you feel the...
I felt it. I felt it. Oh, and then you walk away like so dramatically. I was like, oh, when you finally come back round, right? And it's like you realize she wants it to continue, but you are like, I can't do this in your beautiful Doc way.
Which really means he wants it to continue, but...
Yeah,
why does he do that?
Get it together.
What's up with him?
Doc Holliday doesn't have the burden of being a hero. So he wants to let go of the past and move on to a future, and I get that. It's easier for him to say that.
Yeah.
Whereas Winona, it's not so easy to say, oh yeah, I'll just walk away from my family and the EARP curse and all this stuff. Because at the end of the day, we know she's gonna have to come in. And...
What Doc thinks means a lot to Winona. And I think that it gets to her that he's kind of evolved and she's left behind. And I think that that kind of starts a downward, like, self-hatred spiral. And then to see the love that Waverly and Nicole have, I think her self-worth is just shot. And when the person that you love, want and admire doesn't think highly of you anymore, I think she kind of loses it a bit.